You're listening to the Minutes on Growth podcast, the show that brings you mindfully curated insights into relationships, spirituality, personal development, and everything in between, with your host, Tannaz Hosseinpour. Hi, soul friends. It's Tannaz Hosseinpour, and welcome to another short solo episode of Minutes on Growth. Today, I want to ask you two questions that I hope will get you thinking about the type of year you want to experience in 2021. If you were certain that everything would work out in your favor, who would you be and what would you do? You see, oftentimes we don't live the life we're meant to live because of fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. All of these fears and more hold us back from living our true purpose, our dharma. We choose the safe career. We stay in the same city, even when our soul is screaming for change. We stay inside of our comfort zones, and then we complain about feeling unfulfilled. As cliche as it sounds, you are not here to survive. You're here to thrive. So what do you need to do to get to that space where you're able to step outside of that fear and to finally start living the life that gets you so excited every single morning? Where your job no longer feels like a burden, but rather a source of inspiration and joy. We've been programmed to think that only the lucky ones get to live that type of life. I ask you to please throw out the word luck from your vocabulary and replace it with certainty. Certainty is the one word that I would say transformed 2020 for me. Certainty that I am supported by the universe. Certainty that my desires are within me for a reason. Certainty that my presence here right now is not a coincidence. And certainty that I am an extension of Source and therefore have access to the stream of unlimited abundance. Let me say this. According to spiritual laws and the laws of attraction, everything that you desire is in your vibrational reality. It just hasn't manifested into the physical realm yet. And in order for it to show up on the physical realm, you need to have fun on the journey. And you can't have fun if you're worrying about it. That's why certainty needs to be present in the formula. Having certainty that your purpose is meant for you. And once you embark on the journey, the universe will assist you every single step of the way. Trust is really the doorway to miracles. I know your masculine energy, the logical side, isn't pleased with hearing this. It's all about the numbers, the statistics, the facts. But let's not forget that life is the balance of yin and yang, the masculine and the feminine, the balance of taking inspired action and surrendering, the doing and the being. Your presence here, my friend, is an unrepeatable miracle. Do not underestimate the power of your presence. Do not underestimate the uniqueness of your talents, your passions, and your desires. Acknowledge your fears, but face them anyway. Step into the unknown with complete certainty that if it wasn't meant for you, there is no way the idea would come to you. Release the doubts. Silence the inner critic. Lean into faith. Surrender to the highest vision destined for you. In the words of Dr. Wayne Dyer, bless his soul, if you knew who walked beside you at all times on the path that you have chosen, you could never experience fear or doubt again. You are supported and guided at all times. Don't forget that. Sending you lots of love. Speak soon. Thank you for joining us this week on Minutes on Growth. If you enjoyed today's episode, then make sure you never miss a show by clicking the subscribe button now.